On the morning of September 11, 2001, New York City woke up to a day that seemed like any other. The sun rose over the skyline, the streets filled with the sound of cars and footsteps, and thousands of workers poured into the World Trade Center towers to begin their day. But at 8:46 a.m., the ordinary turned into horror. American Airlines Flight 11 collided with the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Flames and smoke poured into the sky. At first, many thought it was an accidental terrible plane crash, but the truth would reveal itself only minutes later. At 9:03 a.m., another plane, United Airlines Flight 175, crashed into the South Tower, and the impact erupted into fire and destruction. The world was watching live, and at that moment, everyone knew this was no accident. This was an attack. Panic spread through the city. Sirens echoed as firefighters, police officers, and paramedics rushed toward the burning towers, racing against time to save as many lives as possible. People inside the buildings struggled to escape, while others on the upper floors were trapped, waiting for help that could not reach them. At 9:37 a.m., the attack struck the nation's capital. American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon, shaking the heart of America's defense. Back in New York, the unthinkable happened. At 9:59 a.m., after burning for less than an hour, the South Tower collapsed, sending a massive cloud of dust and debris rolling through the streets of Manhattan. People ran for their lives, covered in ash, as the city was consumed by chaos. At 10:03 a.m., the fourth plane, United Airlines Flight 93, never reached its intended target. Passengers, realizing what was happening, fought back against the hijackers. Their bravery forced the plane to crash into a field in Pennsylvania, sacrificing their lives to save countless others. Finally, at 10:28 a.m., the North Tower collapsed. In just under 2 hours, both of the tallest buildings in New York were gone. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives that day. Both office workers, firefighters, police officers, and everyday citizens. Families were torn apart, children were left without parents, and the entire world mourned. But out of the tragedy, stories of courage and unity emerged. Strangers helped strangers. First responders risked everything to save others. Across the globe, people stood in solidarity with the United States. September 11th was a day of destruction, but also a day that revealed the strength of the human spirit. Though the towers fell, the resilience of the people rose higher than ever. This is the story of 9/11, a day that changed the world forever.